In today's society, racism occurs. Not as much as before, but it still does. Reading these books really proved how awful people were back then when it came to racism. No one should be brought down by the way they came to this world. Skin color does not identify who you truly are. Equality is what we need in our world. Everyone should be able to do what they want with no judgments. If a white and a black person are next to each other, they both should be able to feel confident and have the freedom equally. In this presentation, 3 stories will be spoken about with specific characters such as Jefferson from the novel A Lesson Before Dying, the Dovich family from the short story Strangers That Came to Town, as well as Tom Robinson from the novel To Kill a Mockingbird, as I read before. All 3 stories had their own ways to show racism. 2 stories were based on 2 black guys, with the other story based on an immigrant family. The symbol towards Jefferson is the chair. Jefferson had to be put in a spot where he was called a hog by his own lawyer as they were in the courtroom. What justice would there to take this life? Justice, gentlemen? Why would I, just as soon, put a hog in the electric chair as this? Jefferson's white lawyer says that Jefferson is as stupid and immoral as a hog. The black people were classified as animals towards the whites. Look carefully. Do you see a man sitting here? Look at the shape of this skull. This face as flat as the palm of my hand. Look deeply into those eyes. Do you see a modicum of intelligence? Jefferson's lawyer should be defending him, but he is using his own intelligence as well as race against him. His lawyer explains how Jefferson's own black features shows that he has no intelligence as he is not responsible. The symbol towards the Dovich family are the Doviches themselves. Starting with Mr. Dovich, he is mentioned the most of the entire family. He gets insulted every day because of where he works, what he wears, and his own children. It follows that the Syringa Street Young, meeting him on the street, sometimes stop their noses as they pass by him. A form of torment all the more acute when Mr. Dovich had to share it with the children that happened to be with him. Mr. Dovich is treated awfully because of his job, but he needs this job to help his family. Secondly, Miss Dovich was far from accepted to the community. There were rude rumors as well as judgments on how she rarely showed her face, as she would never step foot outside during the daytime. But this gave rise to the rumor that she was the victim of an obscure skin disease and that every morning she shook scales out of the bedsheet. Last of the Dovich children were judged by the other school children once they decided to attend grammar school. Some of their classmates scoffed at the leaf, lard, and black bread sandwiches they ate for lunch, huddled in one corner of the recreation room, dressed in their boiled-out rag-pickers' clothes. The children from the school did not even try to speak towards Dovich children. They just made fun of them. They were scuffed and never welcome to play at the school park. The symbol towards Tom Robinson is himself. He was a black man accused of such things so awful. There's something in our world that makes men lose their heads. They couldn't be fair if they tried. In our courts, when it's a white man's words against a black man's, the white man always wins. This proved that just because Tom was a black man, he could not win against a white man, even if he himself was truly telling the truth. In conclusion, these characters all show that no matter racism will always be there. These quotes help to identify how people truly are and how they are acted through the books. No matter who you are, you should always have the right to say what you want. It will take multiple to put an end to racism. We just need those multiple people.